Sloth was hanging from a tree one morning, watching humans jog past angrily like caffeinated squirrels chasing invisible deadlines. Every January, the same ritual begins. New shoes, new gym membership, new optimism, same tired humans 3 weeks later. Sloth loves observing humans attempt fitness. It is the most dramatic reality show ever invented by civilization. Monday arrives, humans wake up with heroic motivation. Suddenly, everyone believes they are one smoothie away from greatness. Sloth once saw a human buy protein powder, resistance bands, and 6 motivational water bottles in one afternoon. That same human lasted exactly 4 workouts before the resistance bands became advanced drawer decorations. Humans always say, "This time will be different." Sloth respects the optimism, but Sloth also respects statistics. Tuesday is the day muscles revolt. Humans discover mysterious body parts like upper glute region emergency zone. Walking downstairs suddenly requires Olympic-level concentration and several quiet whimpers. Sloth watches proudly from the tree, eating mangoes slowly like a philosopher of laziness. By Wednesday, motivation begins negotiating with comfort like 2 politicians arguing over national couch policy. The couch always wins the election. The couch has a very powerful campaign strategy called blankets. Sloth understands blankets deeply. Blankets are basically gravity with emotional benefits. Humans start bargaining. Maybe I will rest today so tomorrow I can train harder. Tomorrow is a very generous word. Tomorrow is where most fitness plans go to retire peacefully. Sloth once tried a human workout video. The instructor said just 10 minutes, which was clearly a suspicious lie. 3 minutes in, Sloth questioned every life decision leading to that plank position. Sloth also discovered humans call suffering the burn. Sloth calls it unnecessary drama. The funny part is humans believe success requires maximum suffering at all times. Sloth disagrees strongly. Sloth believes in maximum results with minimum unnecessary movement. Humans sprint into fitness like caffeinated cheetahs, then collapse emotionally by week 2. Sloth prefers the ancient strategy called move slightly more than yesterday. Unfortunately, humans find this strategy boring. Humans prefer heroic montages with dramatic background music. Sloth does not have montage energy. Sloth has slow improvement while eating fruit energy. One human near Sloth's tree attempted a brutal 90-minute workout after 6 months of 0 exercise. Sloth watched respectfully while a human transformed into a very sweaty regret machine. The next day, that human moved like a malfunctioning robot made entirely of sore noodles. Then came the famous sentence, "Maybe I overdid it." Sloth gently nodded from the tree branch like a wise orange fitness guru. Humans often treat fitness like punishment for eating pizza. Sloth believes pizza deserves respect, not punishment. Exercise should feel like maintenance for your body, not revenge for your snacks. But humans love dramatic revenge workouts. They sound very heroic and last approximately 4 days. Sloth once met a human who restarted the same workout program 17 separate Mondays. 17 heroic Mondays, 0 heroic Thursdays. The real problem is not laziness. Sloth knows laziness very well and can be extremely strategic. The real problem is humans design fitness plans that require superhuman motivation every single day. Motivation is like Wi-Fi in the forest, sometimes strong, sometimes mysteriously gone for 3 days. Sloth believes habits must survive bad moods, sleepy mornings, and emotional pizza evenings. If a fitness plan collapses the moment motivation disappears, it is a terrible plan. Sloth's philosophy is simple. Make the workout so small your laziness cannot argue with it. 5 push-ups, a short walk, maybe 10 minutes of movement while pretending to look for snacks. Humans laugh at small workouts, but small workouts repeat themselves quietly for years. Giant heroic workouts mostly repeat themselves for exactly 4 Instagram posts. Sloth has observed this pattern for many seasons of human gym behavior. The strongest humans near Sloth's tree are not the most motivated ones. They are the ones who made exercise boringly consistent. No drama, no heroic suffering speeches, just steady movement again and again. Sloth calls this the lazy genius fitness strategy. If this lazy strategy makes sense to your tired human brain, consider subscribing to Fit Sloth, because Sloth still has many suspicious secrets about why most fitness habits quietly fail. Sloth once watched a human create the most beautiful workout schedule ever written by mortal hands. Color-coded, perfectly timed, Monday chest, Tuesday legs, Wednesday yoga, Thursday abs, Friday something called beast mode. The schedule looked powerful enough to conquer mountains and slightly intimidate gravity. Unfortunately, the schedule forgot to include one tiny detail, the human's actual personality. Day 1 went great. Music blasting, energy high. The human moved with the confidence of a superhero trailer. Day 2 arrived with sore muscles and the emotional enthusiasm of a sleepy potato. Suddenly, the beautiful schedule felt less like inspiration and more like a legal obligation. Humans hate obligations, especially obligations involving lunges. Sloth believes lunges were invented by someone who lost a bet. By Thursday, the human began negotiating with reality again. Maybe rest is part of the plan. Sloth respects rest. Sloth has been practicing professional resting for many years, but this rest slowly transformed into something scientists call accidental 3-week break. The gym bag quietly moved into the corner like a retired athlete. The running shoes began their second career as extremely expensive grocery store footwear. Sloth observed this transformation many times and started noticing a strange pattern. The humans who succeeded were not the most motivated, they were the most realistic. Their workouts were almost suspiciously small, sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes even less. No dramatic suffering, no motivational speeches shouted at the mirror, just simple movement repeated again and again. One human near Sloth's tree did something shocking. They only promised themselves 10 minutes of exercise. 10 minutes sounded almost disrespectfully easy. Sloth approved immediately. Some days the human stopped after 10 minutes. Some days the workout magically became 30. But the secret was simple. The habit never felt terrifying enough to avoid. Laziness could not build a strong argument against 10 minutes. Laziness tried, but the case was weak. Sloth understands laziness deeply because Sloth is basically the CEO of laziness. But even Sloth admits small habits are extremely difficult to sabotage. Humans fail fitness when they design routines that require daily heroism. Heroism is exhausting. Habits should feel boring, predictable, and slightly suspiciously easy. The body does not care about heroic speeches. The body cares about repetition. Repetition is slow. Repetition is quiet. Repetition is extremely powerful over time. Sloth once compared two humans. One trained brutally for 2 weeks. Another trained lightly for 2 years. The 2-year human won easily, while the other one was still recovering emotionally from burpees. Burpees are another suspicious exercise Sloth does not trust. Humans jump down, jump up, then question their life choices. Sloth prefers calm, horizontal thinking. The greatest fitness secret might actually be disappointingly simple. Do less than you think you should, but do it far more often. This idea sounds boring, which is exactly why it works so well. Humans chase excitement, but the body rewards consistency. Sloth's entire philosophy is built on one question. What is the smallest action you will actually repeat? If the answer is 5 push-ups, congratulations. You now have a better plan than most gyms, because 5 push-ups repeated every day quietly become thousands over time. Fitness is not built in heroic bursts. It is built in tiny, boring bricks stocked forever. Sloth calls this the slow, unstoppable method. Very stylish, extremely lazy-friendly. And if your brain enjoys efficient strategies and suspiciously small workouts, then you may enjoy learning more from the slow orange philosopher known as Sloth, which means you should probably subscribe to the YouTube channel called Fit Sloth. Sloth will continue exposing the weird psychology behind failed fitness plans, and more importantly, how to get strong without wasting energy like a confused squirrel. Remember this, tired human. Fitness does not reward the fastest animal. It rewards the one that never stops moving forward, even very slowly. Which means, technically, Sloth has been winning this entire time.